butter the toast on her own. Not even the fucking toast.
Oh, come on. Go easy on her.
No, I'm not gonna go easy on her. She should know how to butter some damn toast.
But she's never had to.
Doesn't matter. It should be an innate skill. It's intuition. Instead, she's looking at me like I just asked her to move a fucking mountain.
Maya, this is just the way she's grown up. I mean, this is the world now.
Exactly.
Wait, I think we're live.
Shit. I mean... Hello, and thank you for tuning into Beating Hearts Radio, the only station where you, the people, are listening to us, the people. As always, I'm Maya Deckard with my co-host, Adam Gaff. Today we... What's the point?
Maya.
Nobody's listening to this.
You don't know that.
I do, though. There's a reason we can't get advertising. There's a reason we can't afford to upgrade our equipment. Why listen to us when you can listen to a computer deliver exactly what you want to hear?
Maya, why do people still listen to vinyl? Why do people still take Polaroids? Why are you and I here? People listen to us. Listeners, we know you're out there. We know there are those of us who still resist. And that's exactly why we're going to continue this broadcast. Today of all days.
You're right. As always, I'm your host, Maya Deckard, with my co-host, Adam Gaff. Adam, can you explain what's going on?
Absolutely. Tonight, the DeepMind team is launching what they claim is first ubiquitously brilliant AI in the history of computer intelligence. They predict the singularity point will be reached today.
The singularity point is the point at which computer intelligence unequivocally surpasses human intelligence. This is demonstrated with the Turing test, an exercise in which a human is unable to distinguish between the responses of a computer and another human.
So far, the results of AI taking this test have been mixed at best. AI can do a lot of things.
Too many things, some would say.
Some would say that. Critics find the integration of AI into daily life concerning. Doctors no longer treat their own patients, pilots no longer fly their own planes, and humans no longer drive their own cars.
Or butter their own toast.
Yes, butter their own toast. Or report their own news. And with DeepMind's tests, its creators hope to prove that AI can think like, and indeed think better than, a human.
The test DeepMind will perform is called the Ultimate Turing Test. AI experts have gathered 100 of the most brilliant minds in a variety of fields: politics, journalism, science, art, academia, etc. Each of these experts will be the proctor of an individual Turing test in their native language. The DeepMind team claims that if their AI can score a 100 out of 100, that is, none of the proctors can tell if it is an AI or a human, it will have reached singularity.
This is obviously troubling for us here at Beating Hearts, but it seems like the rest of the world is celebrating.
Indeed, many in the world see this as the next step in our evolution. Not only will people not have to cook or travel for themselves, but they'll no longer have to think for themselves either.
Well, regular listeners may be wondering where Marlo is. In fact, she's on the scene in Seattle, ready to do some live reporting. Is Marlo ready?
Beating Hearts to Marlo, do you copy? Beating Hearts to Marlo, are you there? Well, looks like
Hey guys, copy. I'm here. I'm live in Seattle as DeepMind attempts to take the ultimate Turing test. Experts have gathered here to determine the intelligence of this super smart computer. Oops, sorry about that. Ouch! Someone stepped on my foot. It's a bit crowded here. Had to find space. We're good. I'm good. What was I saying?
DeepMind will be taking the ultimate Turing test.
Oh, right. It is crazy here. There are experts from all kinds of fields on site to administer the test, not to mention dozens of automated reporters. No room for radio reporters in the press pen, though. Turns out the only place I can broadcast from is the bathroom. So if you hear weird noises in the background, you know why.
Very colorful description, Marlo. Thank you. Can you tell us a bit about the day's proceedings?
Proceedings? Oh, yeah, of course, that makes sense. It's almost 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when DeepMind is scheduled to begin its first test. It's expected to take more than a week for DeepMind to take all 100 of the individual trials. You know what? I think I'm gonna go see if I can get out of this bathroom and report from the actual test site. That sounds good, right?
That sounds great.
Awesome. We're on the same page, mostly because the test site will have all the action, but Because, well, to be frank, I think someone in here had some bad food last night, and honestly, it's not the most pleasant place to be right now.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, guys, it's a good thing we've stuck to the old-fashioned radio and not the 4D experience everyone else has adopted.
All right, Marlo. Well, we're gonna let you get situated there.
Adam, I've just received some interesting reports from our research team.
Whew, great. Let's hear it.
It appears that while most of the world is eagerly awaiting the results of the ultimate Turing test, some protesters have appeared on the site. Most notably is the notorious AI watchdog company OpenAI. Regular listeners will remember that OpenAI has previously been very vocal about the potential dangers of AI and, in turn, the limits needing to be placed on it. OpenAI has been quiet for several months leading up to this event after their CEO resigned without warning last year. We weren't sure they were going to show up today, but it appears they have. Marlo, do you think you could get an interview with them?
Marlo, do we still have you? Beating hearts to Marlo?
Wow, sorry guys, my bad. I totally forgot that my mic needed to be plugged in. Copy. I copy. Alright, back on track. Maya, Adam, I have successfully made my way to the front of the test site. It only took a little shoving and a few bruises from some very rude people, I might add. But I'm here in the press pen. Well, not in it, because like I said earlier, radio reporters aren't allowed. But I'm right next to it, which I think is good.
Marlo, please, stick to the story. Do you see any protesters from OpenAI?
Right. Yes, I do. There's a protester right here. Hello, sir, what's your name?
My name is Larry, ma'am.
Hi, Larry. Thanks for joining us today. Now, Larry, why exactly are you protesting DeepMind and AI in general? Are you worried about the potential loss of jobs once DeepMind passes the Turing test? Or more importantly, are you devastated by the loss of our humanity and the far-reaching consequences that we cannot even begin to fathom?
I actually just thought this was the line for the bathroom. I'm actually just here for the RV convention at the stadium next door. I love my AI, especially in my RV. It drives for me while I sleep in the back. It even makes my meals for me. It even butters my toast.
Butters the fucking toast.
No, Larry, this is a test site. The bathroom is actually this way. I can show you. I was just there.
Marlo, are you there?
Oh my god. What? Yeah, I am. This is weird. This is really, really, really weird.
What the fuck just happened? Marlo, can you describe to us what you're seeing?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. I'm just outside the press pen and all the reporter bots have just shut down. Everyone here is confused and a few people are kind of panicking. From what I can see, the DeepMind team is gathered around the AI processor. They look concerned.
The reporter bots are down? Was that the noise we just heard?
It looks like all of the technology here has gone down.
Well, what about your equipment?
Well, if you guys can hear me, my radio kit is working fine. Wait a second, I'm gonna check my phone. It's not working. The screen is turning on, but none of the functions are working. I need to figure this out. I'll check back in later.
Thanks, Marlo. That's bizarre. My laptop is doing the same thing. The screen is on, but nothing else is working. Is something going on here, too? Maya, what about your tech?
Our broadcast set is fine, but yeah, me too. Phone and laptop are useless.
Breaker, this is Richard, the Beating Hearts.
Hold that thought, Maya. Listeners, we're getting contact from our research team. We had been communicating through our now useless laptops. It seems that they've been able to reach us over the MCOM frequencies. Richard, this is Beating Hearts.
Adam, Maya, you there?
Richard, we copy. Listeners, this is Richard Wells, one of our field researchers for Beating Hearts.
This is insane. I told you guys this would happen. I knew it.
What do you mean?
I knew something bad would happen today. No way DeepMind could take that test without shit going down. Let me just say that we told you so,
Richard,
and
focus. What are you talking about?
You guys haven't figured it out? Come on. Phones are down. Computers are down. Look outside your window. Self-driving cars are stopped in the middle of the road and causing accidents.
Adam, check outside. How are you getting this information? I thought you said phones were down.
I'm listening into the emergency communications frequencies. The airwaves are crazy right now. I think every emergency correspondent on the planet is digging their radio out of their desk.
He's right. People outside are panicking. Self-driving cars aren't working, and I can see one major pileup already.
Shit.
Richard, can you hear what they're saying on MCOM?
Not while I'm on with you guys. Give me 5. I'll get some answers.
Great. Thanks, Richard. What's been going on with Marlowe?
I can try to get back on with her now. Beating hearts to Marlowe. Beating hearts to Marlowe. Marlowe, do you copy?
Yeah, I copy. I'm here with Dr. Dennis Pearson, one of the DeepMind programmers. He's gonna tell us what he knows about today's unexpected events. Dr. Pearson, you're live on Beating Hearts Radio. Can you explain what happened just now?
Yes, just before 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, when DeepMind was scheduled to begin the Turing test, we started to lose processor functionality. We were running a final systems check when DeepMind's capabilities started shutting down.
Can you explain what that means?
Well, first, languages disappeared from the communication library. Then image recognition tests started to fail. It took less than 5 minutes for the entire system to terminate. Do you get it now?
Has anything like this ever happened before?
No, this is completely unprecedented. I have no idea what just happened.
Well, do you know why all technology failed and not just DeepMind?
I don't know. All I know is that you fanatics and your little radio is the only thing working in this damn building.
Hey, this little radio is doing a lot better than your unequivocally brilliant AI.
Oh, careful. You're starting to sound like one of those OpenAI Luddites.
Hey, Dr. Pearson, let me step in here. I'm Adam Gaff, co-host of Beating Hearts. We appreciate your time, but we should let you go back to your team.
Huh? Okay. Well, I'll catch up with you later, Dr. Pearson. In case you need to get the word out again, my little radio and I will be here waiting.
Thank you.
What was that about?
You mentioned OpenAI. Earlier, Maya said they've been quiet recently, but they've certainly seemed vocal in their protest today.
Do you think they had something to do with the shutdown?
Maybe, but it's just a guess. Hey, Marlowe, could you find someone from OpenAI to talk to?
I'll do my best. It might take me a few minutes to track them down. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but people here are freaking out.
Do your best, Marlowe. Reach us again when you have more information.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, this real journalism thing we're doing is pretty cool.
Richard at Beating Hearts, can you guys hear me?
Richard, this is Adam on Beating Hearts. We've just spoken to Marlowe and a scientist from the DeepMind team, Dr. Dennis Pearson. He said DeepMind failed right before taking the test, then all tech at the Seattle site went down.
Who cares about DeepMind and Seattle? The problem is bigger than that. Have you guys heard from SeaTac?
The airport?
Yeah. Wait, you guys seriously haven't heard?
Cut the drama, Richard. What happened?
I'm at SeaTac now. 3 planes have gone down in the past 10 minutes.
What? Shit. The self-flying fleet.
Exactly. And the medics on site are useless. There's confirmed casualties and the triage bots aren't working.
Adam, it's what you said earlier. Doctors no longer treat their own patients. Pilots no longer fly their own planes.
Oh my god.
This isn't just cell phones and computers.
OpenAI has to be involved.
Involved in what?
The shutdown. It's common knowledge that they know artificial intelligence almost as well as the DeepMind team. If any group has the brain power to shut down DeepMind, it's OpenAI.
You're accusing them of mass murder!
Well, who else would it be?
This isn't what we worked on.
Who's we?
Clearly you guys didn't read my resume. Before I started this gig, I was in communications at OpenAI. Nothing important, but enough to know what was going on. Look, we all knew the development team was working on something that could limit the power of artificial superintelligence. A sort of virus meant to attack only the AI on modern devices. It was kind of an open secret. But the CEO and the majority of the team quit before the project was even close to being completed. They couldn't work with the extremists spearheading the project.
Wait, back up. What kind of limits were they planning to put on superintelligence? What was this virus supposed to do?
I don't know. Most of the people I talked with just wanted to keep artificial intelligence from being smarter than humanity. Nobody wanted anyone to die.
But DeepMind was on track to superintelligence. It was way too powerful.
No, exactly. And that's why I resigned in protest when the CEO did. But I've heard rumors that the people left tried to finish the project. But it's kind of hard to finish when all the brains left with the sanity.
If OpenAI is responsible for today, it really didn't work. Pretty much all tech went down, not just artificial intelligence.
Except radio.
We know self-flying planes and autonomous cars aren't working. Marlowe said DeepMind and the press bots are down too. And our tech shut down too.
Hang on, our stuff didn't shut down. Our phones and laptops still turn on, they just don't do anything. It can't just be AI. Could it be the internet?
Well, the virus was only supposed to knock out AI. But if it wasn't programmed correctly, and considering the abilities of the extremists, I wouldn't doubt that it could have taken down the internet instead.
And from the looks of it, all internet-connected devices.
It's possible.
That's everything. All technology built since, the 2000s?
I think this might have much more drastic consequences than they intended.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Damn it, I knew recording from home was going to be problematic.
I'll get it.
You know, guys, I knew something like this was going to happen. You know, sitting at a desk all day isn't exactly hard science. But I had to read all the press releases. I knew what was going on, and I will
Sorry,
tell...
Richard, but we're losing you. Thanks for your report. Keep us updated if you hear anything else. Well, now that we know who shut down DeepMind and how, we should hear from someone on the ground. I'll try to reach Marlowe again.
Is anyone there? Hello? Hello?
That might be her?
Hello? Is anyone there? Our battery is dying. We need help.
Yes, this is Beating Hearts Radio. We copy, what's happening?
This is the only station we could reach. We're lost and our GPS isn't working and the battery's about to die.
What station? Where are you? Hello? Sir, do you copy? Shit, I need to check in with Marlowe. I need to know if she's okay. Beating Hearts to Marlowe, do you copy? Beating Hearts to Marlowe, are you there?
Copy. I'm here.
Oh, thank God. What's the scene in Seattle?
Sorry, I was having trouble connecting. The power's out here and people are getting scared.
Same here. We just received an MCOM, but I think the battery cut out. Well, Marlowe, we've spoken with Richard. He used to work at OpenAI, and he believes the shutdown was caused by extremists in the group who were opposed to artificial superintelligence. We think the shutdown affected any device connected to the internet.
What do you mean?
Not all the equipment that went down runs on artificial intelligence, but all of it is connected to the internet. Nothing is working except radio.
So it isn't just us?
No, and we have reports of autonomous planes going down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Tell us what's happening where you are.
Well, I've talked to as many people as I can. No one seems to know what's going on, even the experts, and they're supposed to be the smartest people in the world.
How are people reacting?
Well, geez, Maya, just splendidly. We've actually all just sat down for a spot of tea, and then we're gonna knit a quilt. Except we aren't reacting very well at all because everyone is scared out of their minds.
Marlowe, calm down.
Calm down? I am not gonna calm down when society as we know it is collapsing.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm just really worried. We all are. I need you to stay in touch with us here. If all internet-capable devices are down, radio is the last line of communication. Stay safe out there.
I know. I'm sorry too, Maya. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Marlowe signing off.
Listeners, stay with us. We lost power a few minutes ago, but we're going to keep broadcasting as long as our battery power lasts. Be careful out there. More accidents are likely, and we can't predict what else will happen. Keep an eye on your loved ones and...
Maya, I have to go.
What?
I have to go. The person who knocked on the door, it's Mr. McPherson. He's dying.
What?
He's dying. You know how he had surgery last month? His heart condition, right? His heart monitor was disabled just like everything else. Look, if I don't get him to a hospital right now, he's gonna die.
Okay, but I have to go with you.
No. I got this, okay? You have to stay on air.
I'm not letting you go without me. We have no idea what's out there. Listeners, we will check in with you the next chance we get. Until then, stay safe. This is Beating Hearts Radio, and we are signing off for now.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello?